Getting Acquainted with District 4 by Genesee Amaro. Genesee's column also comes accompanied by a small head and shoulders photo. From what can be viewed, Genesee appears to be wearing an elegant dress with a necklace. She is smiling faintly in the photo. There is no caption. The article contains two photos with Genesee posing in front of several members of the Southern Nevada Regional Group. The second photo has Genesee posing in front of a fireplace with several members of the Southern Nevada Regional Group. This has been a busy and productive year throughout the regional groups within District 4. Blinded Veterans Association members and leaders provided public outreach, celebrated the reopening of the American Lake Blind Rehabilitation Center, and the grand opening of a new hybrid rehabilitation center in Palo Alto, California. We also had stand-down events for homeless veterans, camaraderie and farewell for loyal and dedicated members, education, and socialization through White Cane Day activities, and participation in Veterans Day parades. We're also taking steps to organizing a West Coast blinded veteran hockey team and provide legislative responses to veteran-related bills. It was my pleasure to meet with multiple regional groups as the elected District 4 director. After the midwinter Board of Directors meeting on the East Coast, I went to the opposite coast and visited the Southern Nevada Regional Group for a planned general meeting. Joe Tasby, President, Richard Mayrick, Vice President, Mike Evans, First Vice President, and Wayne Nelson, Secretary-Treasurer, led this busy cluster of members, assisted by an amazing auxiliary. Multiple speakers and an update by their VIST coordinator made for a lively meeting. Even the evening television news has covered the public outreach conducted by this small but mighty group. The San Diego Regional Group invited me to their annual elections and spring dinner at the local steakhouse, where I was fortunate to meet with area members and discuss legislative activities and public perception of blinded individuals. William Montgomery, President, Jeline Paschel, Vice President, and Richard Ladnier, Secretary-Treasurer, welcomed me with open arms and a great opportunity to exchange ideas. A spontaneous and productive trip to meet with the Orange County, California Regional Group resulted in a wonderful barbecue dinner at the home of Second Vice President Woody Brown. The membership and their families shared plans for continuing outreach at the Long Beach Blind Rehabilitation Center in the office provided for BVA Business. The OCCRG meets frequently, with officers rotating as host. Gene Hubler serves as First Vice President, and Eduard Miranda works steadily to keep everyone organized and on schedule. The 2017 BVA Convention in Jacksonville, Florida brought numerous regional delegates together and provided a wonderful opportunity to share ideas, hear national officer speeches, and pose for a District 4 photo. Our time together was much too short, and we agreed that a District 4 get-together is needed between national conventions. I'm working on it. Restructuring and remodeling brought about long-needed repairs to the American Lake Blind Rehabilitation Center. This completion of construction provided a perfect opportunity to celebrate with a grand reopening of the lakeside facility, which included a picnic, tours, and a reunion of American Lake alumni. Not only is the view amazing at this facility, the staff and instructors are insightful, friendly, and focused on educating and encouraging all blinded veterans. Additionally, the leaders of BVA's Washington Regional, Michelle Tungle, President, and Kasserine Brown, Treasurer, were truly welcoming. Spokane Inland Empire was next on my agenda. The temperatures had been in the high 80s the week prior to my visit, but the day of the outdoor picnic meeting arrived with a high of 49 degrees. Yikes! Members arrived, bundled and moving to keep warm, and the meeting was really enjoyed. This group is blessed with active planning and participation by their VIST coordinator and blind rehabilitation outpatient specialist, BROS, so information is shared and plans for activities are decided on the spot. You'll find George Davis is serving as president and Ken Harrington as the vice president. The future arrived in Palo Alto, California, as the Palo Alto Western Blind Rehabilitation Center announced its opening with a grand celebration. Joe Parker, our BVA president, and I attended the spectacular event. The building will house a hybrid of rehabilitation services. Poly-trauma care, blind rehabilitation services, and physical therapy will be integrated for expanded care for veterans. The building, staff, and leaders all shine with promise and possibilities. The artwork will astound you. Both Southern Nevada Regional Group and Arizona Central Northern Regional Group have been active in area stand-down events for homeless veterans. Arizona Central Northern conducted 7 separate White Cane Day education events at various elementary schools and coordinated a march of blinded veterans outside the Phoenix VA hospital to spread awareness and to encourage visually impaired veterans to assist each other, facing fears and uncertainty by accepting guidance and assistance from each other. Often we're much more capable than we believe. Geneseo Morrow, president, and Jerry Lamberg, vice president, work in tandem with Robert E. Lee, secretary-treasurer, organizing events, conducting outreach, and multiple activities. Stephen Butler, president of Oregon-Columbia Regional Group, is reinvigorating the regional group and actively organizing a blinded veterans hockey team by recruiting from all members of District 4. Interested? This could be really fun. Southern Arizona Regional Group, led by President Robert Moreno, is busy and planning future events. Southern Arizona members make certain the BVA office in the Southwest Blind Rehabilitation Center is available to assist visiting and local veterans. A combined project with Arizona Central Northern Regional Group is in the planning stage as a means of addressing and responding to the needs of veterans on Arizona reservations. There is much to do. Teleconferences have been ongoing with the Southern California Regional Group. Larry Bustetter, president, and James Hogan, secretary-treasurer, are focusing on events within this geographically large regional group. Doug Owsley, president of the Gem State Regional Group, leads quarterly meetings which are attended by their local VIST coordinator. Gem State is another fortunate regional group blessed with an active VIST who provides current information. Ken Croft, treasurer, voted as the delegate at the National Convention and was a pleasure to meet. I look forward to visiting in early 2018. This outline is incomplete when sharing what is happening within District 4. We also have book clubs, Ironman competitions, tandem bicycling clubs, blinded women veterans meetings, parades, outreach programs and events, a new swim team, marathons, legislative advocacy, public outreach and educational lectures, and so much more. I just get so excited. We can share more later.